If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. These inspiring words were said by Milton Berle. 𝗂𝗂𝗿𝗆, you're watching Curious About Careers, and I'm your host, 𝗘𝗽𝗵𝗄. Today, my guest is the founder of 𝗂𝗂𝗿𝗆 LED Lighting. Thank you for taking out the time, and please introduce yourself to our viewers.
My name is 𝗂𝗂𝗿𝗆. I'm from 𝗂𝗂𝗿𝗆, which falls under 𝗂𝗂𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗃, 𝗂𝗂𝗍𝗃. And about my education background, I have done a diploma in electrical engineering from 𝗓𝗏𝗏𝗃 Engineering College.
Okay, thank you for that. And about your business, 𝗂𝗂𝗿𝗆 LED Lighting. First of all, tell us about the name. What's the reason behind naming it 𝗂𝗂𝗿𝗆?
Actually, there is lots of people confused about my venture idea and my surname, but then it is not. But then my venture name isn't based on my surname. It has a different meaning behind it, and my venture idea stands for GA. Then comes the 𝗍, then comes LED lighting. First of all, GA is a technical term where I have picked during my research time that the GA means the gallium, and it is main source of compound which is used to make LEDs, and the 𝗍 means sit in position to use. So this is the reason behind my venture idea name, that is 𝗂𝗍𝗿𝗆.
So 𝗂𝗂𝗍, you are very young. You just graduated last year. Why did you want to start a business at such a young age?
For some people, a business might be just a source of substance of money, but I think for me it's not about the money, but then I think it is I'm quite passionate about it, and I'm interested into it, and I really wanted to venture into this field. So this may be the main reason, and the other reason would be the during my college days I have done a project about the LEDs, and there I have found out that LEDs has more benefits than other lighting sources. Then it clicked on my mind that why not establish such a venture. I have done more research about it, and then according to NSP report 2019, it states that around more than 700,000 incandescent bulbs are used to light more than 140,000 households, which would consume more than 168 units of energy, which is worth of 142 million. So if we replace all those incandescent lamps, we can save energy consumptions of 61.32 million units of energy, which is worth of 42 millions, and those saved energies by using LEDs can be exported to other neighboring countries. Then I thought, why not you establish such a plant which would save a huge amount of money and energy, and which can be exported to other countries. And this was reason behind my business idea.
Okay. It's impressive that you have done so much research, and your business really intends to help the whole population. So how does 𝗂𝗍𝗆 LED lighting come into play?
Actually, I have many future plans, but then initially I just wanted to explore my business venture right now, because this is something that I need to do, because these products will really help not only the individuals but the country as a whole. And during my initial phase, I'm just trying to explore the market, so how it would be. So during my initial phase, I'm just trying to bring the raw materials from India and trying to assemble and see the market, what would be the response from our society. Then if it's really gives a positive feedback, then I think establishing a manufacturing unit for LED, not only the bulb, all the LED lighting products won't be that difficult. I think if the market response are very positive and the feedback seems to be nice, then why not to establish a manufacturing unit? I think this would be a great opportunity.
Yes, definitely. I hope that you get positive feedback from all the customers and you'll be able to establish a plant soon, because it will be very beneficial for everyone, I think, every individual and the whole country. So talking about your business, I'm sure that you must have faced a lot of challenges, especially being so young. So what were some of the challenges that you faced?
No, first of all, when I was at my village, I heard about the from entrepreneurs, and I started to do research, and I have found out, and I have quite shocked and found out that the governments are providing a lots of training programs like an entrepreneurship course. And then I got registered on one of the entrepreneurship course which was held in 𝗂𝗶𝗶𝗆, and there I have learned what the entrepreneurs really means. And in order to be good entrepreneurs, you need to good entrepreneurs, and to be a good businessman, you need to have a proper business proposal. So there I have developed viable business proposals. So after that, I have also known that from which agencies we can seek a financial supports, and then also I have known that writing a viable business plan isn't enough to do a business. We need to have lots of mentors to guide, because during our initial phase, we always get stuck at some phase. And I also got stuck at some phase with not knowing what to do the next steps. And I think the mentors are also very important for a young entrepreneur, aspiring entrepreneurs. So I think this would be the reason behind choosing, getting into the challenge in this profession.
Yes, so I guess you would recommend that course to everyone.
Definitely, it's very helpful, especially for me. I come from a different background, so it really helped me. And a program officer, Mr. 𝗖𝗂𝗿𝗆𝗆𝗆 sir and Madam Singh, they really helped me and supported me. So I would like to thank them too. And after the completion of course, a few months later, I have also participated in BNBC program, and there too I have secured first positions. Winning those cash prizes not only motivated me, but it also took my entrepreneurship career to my next step. And about my challenges that I have faced on my entrepreneurship career right now are so initially I haven't started my venture, or I haven't launched my product yet. So the challenges that I have facing right now is in order to get the license, it's very difficult. So in order to get the license, we need to have a fixed location. So before I had the location set, and I have processed about all the clearance too, but due to some reason I couldn't establish my venture idea. I could not establish my venture idea at the proposed locations, and right now I'm still verge of searching the locations. So these are the challenges that I am facing right now. But then this is not the challenges which I will not overcome. Definitely I will overcome.
Well, that's a great attitude that you have, that you can take on all the challenges that will come your way. I guess having the right attitude is what will lead you to success. So it's great to know that young entrepreneurs are being supported by the government as well. And talking about the challenges, I'm sure you must have had good times. So would you like to tell us?
A funny incident that has occurred to me, that was a couple of months back, when I was repairing my LED bulbs, which was damaged. And after repairing it, I have fixed it in the holder, and the bulb glue. But then few minutes later, the bulb went off again, and I was quite nervous that what I have done, and I have plugged the bulb, and I have been checking thoroughly through it, and again I unplugged this bulb again into the holder, but it didn't grow. But then again I have checked it. I opened every parts of this LED bulb and checked thoroughly, and it took more than an hour to check everything. But then later only I realized that the power has gone off. I think this is one of my funny incident that has happened to me.
Definitely, I think we should check the source.
Yes, I forgot to check that, but then it was a great experience for me to visit into the every parts of the LED bulbs.
Well, that is a very funny incident. But apart from that, you are this year's first position holder in the Bhutan New Venture Challenge 2022. So how did it feel winning that first position?
When I heard about there is a program called 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝘂𝗀 where the governments are providing cash prizes for young entrepreneurs, then I too have participated on that, and I clearly didn't know that I would win this venture idea. Then I have a really great opportunity to start my entrepreneur journey to a next step. That's the only thing that I felt after winning the 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗂𝗍 2022.
So how was the whole experience like?
Yeah, the journey was quite interesting. First of all, we have to send our business idea through online. Then after that, they have lots of process of selection. Then after that, they will select only a top 10 business. They have selected only top 10 business ideas. Then from the top 10 business ideas, they will do the interview. And it was very quite interesting having a conversation with them during the interviews. After that, they will allocate the marks based on their questions and our responses, and then and they will choose the winners of 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗂𝗍. I think it's quite an interesting journey. But then in order to receive the cash prizes, we need to be physically present. So it was organized here in Thimphu itself, and I got to I got invited to there, and I have gone, and I have a great experience sharing the stage with my other 10 entrepreneurs who also really have wonderful business ideas.
Okay, well, congratulations, long overdue congratulations, and you have had a very good and a positive beginning to your career, and I'm sure the support and guidance will continue for you. And talking about support and guidance, I'm sure there must have been influential people in your life, someone who's motivated you, maybe personally or professionally. So would you like to tell us about them?
Yes, definitely. I would like to talk about the some of the peoples that I look up to. As a personally, I look up to 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗍𝗶. I guess everyone might know him, the kind of things he does on social media things and posting on his agriculture works, and I think that is something I like about him. And it's unfortunate that I haven't got a chance to meet with him, and I hope hopefully in future I would like to meet with him. And and I actually admire him because the way he does the marketing things, like on social media, like about the movie or the products or the aspiring or the things that he does to things and advice that he gives to an aspiring entrepreneurs. I think that is something I admire about him. And professionally, I look up to a man called Mr. Rukesh Gurung. I think many of might know him. The reason behind liking him is because the ideology he have about the green road, using undegradable waste like a e-waste into a road making process. I think this is one of the solutions to decrease a non-biodegradable waste like plastics and the e-waste, and make the country more greener than it was before. So I think the ideologies behind the green road is, I think it is very, very good. So I think professionally, I not only this, the ideology behind him, the way person he is, I really admire him. He is not only about his ideologies. Personally, he is quite passionate, and I do follow him a lot about what the things he is doing and all those things. And these are the things that I admire him about too. So I think this is the I think these are the people that I look up to as a rising entrepreneurs.
So we're only a couple of episodes into our show, but yes, Mr. 𝗖𝗂𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗆 has been mentioned a few times, and I guess he must be really an inspiring person to motivate a lot of the people who come on our show. And yes, Farmer Sanghi is someone who's always elevating the farming industry.
The kind of marketing stuff that he does on social media are really inspiring, because I'm like from a different background, and the marketing skills are something that I may be lacking behind. So I think looking up to him and doing the looking up to him and the kind of stuff he does on social media has really inspired me to do things like him.
Well, that's great that you're learning something from him. The skills that you lack, you're learning from someone else. That's good to know that you're doing it. And it's great that you mentioned about marketing, because these days the landscape of marketing is changing from the traditional ways where we would take our products and services to the market and then people would come and avail them. But now people are opting for availing services online. So tell me about your marketing strategy.
So my marketing ideas after the launching of my product would be, firstly I want to launch my product through grandly, inviting some of the great influencers of some of the influencers who have influenced me a lot, like Farmer Sanghi and Mr. 𝗖𝗂𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗆𝗀𝗆. But then after the launching of my product, I would like to advertise through BBS, and then out through my website, and then I also wanted to do my marketing through online. They can look through my products online and they can buy from my website all. Then I also wanted to do my marketing through there is lots of other online platforms right now which is doing far more better, like 𝗖𝗂𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗆 and the CSM market and 𝗂𝗂𝗿𝗏𝒐𝑡, and these are the things where I would like to do marketing of my products.
Now the customers have a lot of options to avail the services from different avenues. So 𝗖𝗂𝗍𝒂𝗍, please tell us about your business. What stage are you at? Because I guess you're done with the research, and also tell us about the products that you have.
Initially, I'm at the stage of making a license and the parts of launching the product, but then due to some reason I couldn't make the license. So after the after I'm done with making of license, then I will launch my product, and other than license, everything's are set. So my main challenges right now is to make a license. So in order to have a license, we need to have a proper locations, and these are the things that I'm looking right now. And about my product that I am going to manufacture or assembles are as of now I don't have other samples, but now I have the samples of these LED bulbs which are of different parts. So firstly I would like to show what names of these parts and what it's for. Firstly, this is B22 cap, and there is other cap too, and it is termed as E22. And as of now I only have this sample of my product of this only. So during my manufacturing or assembling process, I would definitely bring the other cap too. So, and this is called a diffuser, and this is a body of an LED bulb, and this is the heatsink plate, and this is the driver, and this is the LED. This is the LED, and it is trumped at a PCB. So in my case, I won't be using this driver, because this driver is trumped at e-waste. So in case of this driver, I would be using MCPCB, where all these components will be fixed inside this PCB. So when I do this, it would not only reduce the cost of my price of my product, but then it will also help the environment, because this drivers is also trumped at e-waste, and if this driver gets damaged, then most of the people throws their bulb at our surroundings. So if they throw, then these are made of plastics, and it is not degradable. When it's harm our environments, it will harm all the living beings as a whole, and this is something I'm concerned about, and due to this, and I am not using the LED drivers. So in case of this, I would be using MCPCB. So this is something that I am concerned about.
That's very ingenious of you, you know, trying to better a product that's already there in the market, but making it more cost-friendly and making it eco-friendly also, to reduce waste and burden on the environment. So you are actually doing something, and that's very innovative. So lastly, let me ask you, there might be a lot of young people out there who might be wondering what to do in their life. Should they go search for jobs, or should they start a business? So what would you like to say to your friends out there?
My advice to to a young youths who doesn't know, who are still wondering what to do to their life, would be keep doing what you love doing, and keep pushing, be positive, and if you believe in yourself, then you can do anything. I think this is
Yes, you're right. I think it's important to have a passion and follow that passion. And to all the viewers who want to know more about LED lighting, you can check out the page 𝗂𝗿𝗆 LED Lighting on Facebook. Thank you for watching.